Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Robocop Rogue City. This is a mission that's more story than any action, so not much talking from me. Talk to this nurse.
I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Second floor. Take the elevator.
My wife, she was with me when they started shooting.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no. No.
Get on the elevator and go up to the second floor. And once you arrive, follow the only path you can go.
Not in there. That's the VIP section of the hospital.
But there's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
Hey, Murphy. She's right in here.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Hello, Lewis. Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Lewis, you always find a way to help.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
So we just got a big clue of bodies being stolen from the morgue, so go back to the elevator and go to the basement. Again, once you arrive at the basement, there is only one way to go.
What's her blood pressure?
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
Robocop, what a surprise. I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them.
Is there any link between the bodies?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact. They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very thorough.
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
So he's talking about a security guard in the lobby. Well, there was no security guard in the basement, so apparently he means first floor lobby. So go take the elevator, go back up to the first floor. It is where all the patients are waiting. You see it back there where it says security up top.
Sounds good. Finally! I've been calling you guys for the past 2 days.
What do you know about the disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
That's all we can do at the hospital, so go to the door. It's going to ask if you want to leave. Select yes, and we will be back at the station.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did.
So, I was expecting a better evaluation, but I do not remember hostage rescue being a side quest. So, we failed a side quest. We did not get all the LCP chests because we couldn't figure out how to get to that one. I do not remember this hostage. So, we got a B, but we still got 4 skill points. So, now, since I had forgotten to spend my skill points on my skill that I needed, I now can do that. Anyway, there's a little note here we can grab for some extra XP. You may notice that we have a optional objective to take Ed 209's motherboard. It is a chip for our gun, so we have a new one. And I'm going to spend skill points to finally get engineering to 6. I cannot believe I missed that last time. And I want to up our armor a little bit. I'm considering armor. If I had enough, I would put some in focus. Well, we're going to put 2 in focus because I'll slow down time. And then that would also help with getting the score of 250. And I want to up our armor, so next point's going to go there. Then I'm probably going to put points into combat. So now let me fix this board, and then we will go out and we'll have some story and a couple of side quests. So, to make an actual attempt at the trophy for getting a score of 250, I'm wanting the one where I don't have to reload. Perfect. And I was checking this combined chips. I think maybe I can combine lesser chips together to make stronger ones. I'm not sure. I haven't messed with it. But once we come out, we get a little bit of story.
This is not the time. You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo. See you later in the briefing room.
Alright, so in the jail is someone who wants to talk to us, so head downstairs. As soon as you head down these stairs, we're going to see the punk, and he's going to have our side quest.
Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rad.
As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
You helped plenty.
Still a long way to go. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. It's shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Yes, practice makes perfect. Let us not waste any more time.
You want to go now? Yeah, great. Let's go.
So, this would be the perfect opportunity to get the 250, but if you're going to do it the first try. I did not get the 250. I was going to try again after the quest was done, but I'll explain what happened when we try again. But I did get the best score so far, so I think I'm on the right track, especially having the slowdown. So next time I'm in the station, I will get the 250, I think, especially since I'm going to up some of my skills. But I'll explain why I didn't get the 250 this time as soon as we're done here. We were doing a pretty good job, and then right there, it's like, how the fuck are they taking all these shots? It's like, fucking down. It's like I'm blowing you right in the fucking head, and you're just like, nah, I can take it. So we're about to get the 150 again. We got a little bit better, but then it's like right here, it's like, I just shot you in the chest 6 times, and you just took it.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
So that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you go.
Okay, so what ended up happening is this pistol is broken. It cannot fire straight to save your life. You can aim right at it and it's going to go elsewhere. Whenever, after we ended this, I went to do the 250, it would not let me switch back to my gun.
The service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
A cop must be ready. Get a different gun.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
I made several attempts, and I kept hitting triangle to switch weapons. It would not let me switch to my gun. Period. So I cannot do the shooting range because I have his broken pistol, even though he took it back. It just will not let me switch to my gun. So we will have to do this next time we are here. So since we can't get those 2 trophies, we'll just go to the jail and see who wants to talk to us. It is right here. And what a surprise.
There's my favorite law enforcement officer.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
That is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'd be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Once that is done, we can go back upstairs. I would suggest going across and then go upstairs, and we will be met with our last side quest. Stairs this way, and we will find Cecil.
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
Very easy side quest. Go back downstairs. Right across from the stairs is the server room. And we can do just like we did last time we were here. Go into the database, find Briggs, and it will automatically print his picture. So down to database. Police officer database. You can look at them all. Doesn't really matter. There's Briggs. Nice little Easter egg. The very bottom officer is Officer Duffy. If you remember Robocop 2, you know who he is. Once you grab the picture, go back upstairs and go to the lobby. And once you're in the lobby, just to the left of the front door is the board where we hang all the officers' pictures.
In other news, Mayor Kuzak suffers another humiliation during his mayoral campaign. The hats that he gave away to the homeless citizens of Detroit seem to have another application. They turn into balaclavas that are now commonly used to protect the identity of liquor store robbers. As a result, we've seen an unprecedented spike in crime.
They are deliberately making me look like a fool!
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so... I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker?
So, once again, we are being a gopher for everyone else. Go back to the locker room. And this one is next to that locker that we keep interacting with. He has a picture of him and his kid, a baseball, and some tickets. Grab those. I'm going to go this way because it's a little more efficient. come out into the lobby, and you should be right in front of Cecil. As you get close, he'll tell you what to do.
Put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. You know, I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
That is everything we can do right now. There are a couple of notes around that we can pick up for some extra XP. But otherwise, we need to go to the briefing room, and which we will be told what our next mission is. I was just checking to see if I had leveled up so that I could spend another skill point to get my armor rating up. Not quite there. But there is a note in here about Briggs's autopsy. Again, any of these notes you want to read, just pause the video. I'm going to end my commentary here. See you guys next time.
Thanks to Robocop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!